My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I look a little different today, and that's because today we're doing a Post Malone Halloween costume tutorial. I know this is not my usual content, but I needed to do something more fun for Halloween this year because I was just feeling a little bit uninspired by all of like the classic Halloween stuff. I'm sick of being a vampire. I'm sick of all that stuff, and god damn it, I was not doing a Pennywise tutorial, okay? I know a lot of you guys asked for it. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. This is also going to be an incredibly popular costume this year because Post Malone is fucking everything right now. But I haven't found any actual tutorials on how to do it, just pictures of people doing it like on Twitter.
Actually, scratch that because Atlee beat me to it by a day. She uploaded one yesterday. Go check hers out too. It's pretty awesome. I'm actually going to link it below so you guys can watch both if you want. And here I thought I was a genius ass bitch. Oh well, what can you do?
I was hoping that you guys would find this a little bit more helpful and maybe a little bit more interesting than the 900th Pennywise tutorial. I got everything that I needed for this costume. I mean, a lot of it I already owned, weirdly, but everything came to about under 50 bucks, and I got it all on Amazon Prime. So it's definitely something really accessible. It's definitely something anybody can pull off, honestly. And I mean, who doesn't want to be Post Malone? Who doesn't love Post Malone? The hardest thing about this tutorial is gluing on the beard and mustache, and to be honest with you, I did struggle with it a bit. The lucky thing is that his beard is like a little bit shaggy and crazy to begin with, so like if you fuck it up, it like kind of goes along with the whole look of everything. Overall, it wasn't super difficult. I watched a Graftopian tutorial on how to properly apply crepe wool with spirit gum, so I'll link that below for you guys as well so you can watch like a proper tutorial. The way I did it is a little bit more messy. That was partially intentional because his beard is much messier than the one in the example in the video, and also because I'm just not that good at it yet, so actually worked out quite well that he's got a messy beard. But yeah, overall, I think this is actually pretty achievable. It's not super difficult. There's not a ton of makeup involved, and I did this pretty much in under an hour. So if you want to see how I turned myself from little old Ms. Quinface that you're usually used to seeing here on this channel into Post Malone, keep on watching. All right, first things first, while I still have my hair tied back and there's not anything in the way, I'm gonna start applying the neck tattoo. Originally, when I thought about doing this tutorial, I was actually going to draw on his neck tattoo because the last time I checked, his tattoo is unfinished, so like a lot of it's just line work. But I actually started doing it like to practice it a couple of times, and it rubs off on clothing so easily. So I went on Amazon and I actually found like a pretty dead-on cow skull tattoo that looks just like his, that's a perfect size for the neck. It wasn't super expensive, and it'll definitely stay on longer and more easily if you're going to wear this for a Halloween party. So just keep in mind, if you want to draw the cow skull on your neck yourself, you totally can with eyeliner and some shadows and stuff, but I'll link these down below too. I just think this is going to be easier and a little bit more durable for more people to be able to like pull it off. Next up, I gotta do something about these eyebrows. His are a lot bushier than mine, and also lately he's been sporting some like little cuts, little lines in his brows. You are so fucking mistaken if you think I'm actually gonna cut lines in my brows, but I think that we can pull it off with concealer. So first things first, we have to like bush these out a little bit. His brows are like a little tiny bit lighter and more textured than mine, so I'm just gonna go through them really quick with the Benefit Cosmetics 3D brow tones. These are like basically like a highlighting brow gel, so it kind of lightens some of the hair and it also adds a little bit of texture, so I'm just gonna brush through them with that. Yeah, now we're talking. All right, I'm gonna attempt to do the little lines in my brow with concealer. If it doesn't work, we'll just go back over it with some dark brow gel and it'll be like it never happened, but I gotta try. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer because it's like super duper high coverage, so I know that if anything's gonna cover it, it's this. And I'm going to use the Sigma EO6 winged liner brush. that actually kind of works. Right, next, he has a little smiley face tattooed underneath his eye. So I'm going to draw that in using the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the color Trooper, which is just black. Now for the most difficult part of this, which is going to be giving myself a beard. Full disclosure, I've never done this before. I watched some tutorials. I think I have a really good handle on how to do it. If you need a tutorial on the best way to apply crepe hair with spirit gum, I definitely recommend watching the ones on the Graftobian YouTube channel. I'll actually link that down below. That's kind of where I watched a few times. They explain it very slowly. They do the entire thing on camera, so you can really get an idea of how to do it right. I'm gonna try. This is the MEHRON crepe hair in the color medium brown. So his beard is a very distinct shape. So what I'm gonna do is use a brow pencil to draw on the shape of the beard that I want first before I get started. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is number 4. It doesn't really matter what shade you use. And I'm going to start applying the spirit gum in little sections and then attaching the hair to the spirit gum. He does have a particularly thin beard, like especially right in the front, so as I go through it, I'm gonna like kind of pull little pieces out and then trim it down to make sure that it's not overly done. Alright, so now I have a beard, I have a mustache, my facial hair is done. Next up, we have to do his hair. First and foremost, I have way too much hair for this. Like, he doesn't have like this much hair. He has long hair, but not like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the top layers of my hair from like my ears up, where my layers are just a little bit shorter, and I'm going to separate those out for now. I've intentionally left my hair really messy today because, like I said, his hair is like really on the frizzy, unkempt side. So I'm gonna tie this hair out of the way for a moment. That's gonna take the rest of my hair under here, so all of this hair, and I'm gonna put it in a little baby ponytail low down in the back. Simply gonna tuck that ponytail into my shirt. Next, I'm gonna pick up some of my macadamia healing oil spray, and I'm going to just soak the ends of my hair in this and kind of make it look a little bit more greasy, because he always has some oil in his hair. He's definitely not a daily washer. Now, another thing he has that's very distinctive about his hair currently is he has like little baby bangs. The more raggedy, greasy, wavy, and all over the place these bangs are, the better, if you ask me. So what I did was I took a 3 left piece of like a raggedy old hair extension set that I have sitting around, and I just like chopped it to be like bangs length. So I'm going to clip that into the top of my hair, and then we're going to put some texturizer and some, oh my god, I spilled my spirit gum. Oh Christ, that's not great. When I cut it, I just like chopped into it all crazy because his bangs are like uneven and they kind of look like maybe he cut them himself. So I'm just gonna grease those up with my macadamia spray, run that through them. You could actually, to be honest with you, use any kind of hair oil spray. It doesn't have to be something expensive, obviously. And now that I have them in, I think they're a little bit too long in some places. Let me pull up my references again. Looking more like Russell Brand, so we need to chop them a little bit more. Okay, so now that we're all bearded up and our bangs are on and our hair is tucked tightly behind our ears, I find that the tighter you tuck the hair behind the ears, the more it kind of looks like him, especially if you're a girl with a lot of hair like me. Also, the messier and greasier the bangs, the better. So as far as the tattoos, if you're gonna wear a Post Malone outfit that includes like one of his plaid button-down shirts, you probably can skip the arm tattoos. I have an outfit like that to go with like the Misfits shirt, but I also bought just a white polo and teal pants, like the outfit from the Congratulations video. So if you're going to do that version, you might want to consider putting the tattoos on your arms. Either way, I definitely think you should put them on your hands. I bought some barbed wire ones because he has like a very distinct barbed wire across his knuckles on one hand. He also has a lot of tattoos on his hands in general, so I'm gonna put on like a few like smaller ones on my fingers, and then I'm just gonna put a couple of more random ones up my forearms. Alright, I got my barbed wire on, I got my major piece on my arm here, I got a little rose on my other finger. I'll throw out the rest of my outfit and then we'll pretty much be done. Alright guys, that is it for this tutorial today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of like a different type of a tutorial on this channel. I know it wasn't heavy on like makeup, but I think this is a really fun costume. I think this came out pretty good. I mean, I look probably as much like Post Malone as I ever could. So hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing this. I'm gonna go wear this outside and freak out my neighbors. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because that really helps me out. It helps more people see my videos, and it also helps me know that you like this kind of content, and I'm getting a little bit of reassurance on this one, okay? Don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm at Ms. Quinface on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all of that stuff. Give me a follow over there. Come say hello. We have a good time. I'm going to post pictures of this over there once this goes live as well. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like, this is not usually my usual content, but, you know, if you dig me and you want to hang out and see some makeup, please subscribe. Button's right down there. Takes one click. That's all you gotta do. That is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a really fun and safe Halloween. I'm probably going to have a little bit more Halloween content coming out, but nothing like costume heavy like this. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, I think I nailed that.
You just inhaled the... I think it shot out of your mouth. You alright?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I saw it and you sucked it right
Bro,
in.
oh my god.
I'm so nervous. Are you already rolling?
Yeah, I've been rolling.
Alright. Ready?
Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, but we made it. Yeah, we made it.